Hey, thanks for coming by Tori Magoo. This was a fun day today. We had a very, very exciting day today. Today is April 20th. And one of the things Scientology had decided, this was a big weekend where they were going to sell Dianetics. So one of my friends who's a critic called me and let me know they were having like a flash picket here in LA. Right on, Anonymous. So I decided to cruise on over there, and it was unbelievable. It was really fun. The Anonymous were there. They had it together. This one guy had, they had their signs, they had their masks, they were there. Scientology was on, if you think of a sidewalk, Scientology was on one side with their trying to give out the way to happiness and get people to sit down and do stress tests. And then Anonymous was on the other side, on the street side, with their signs and passing out our flyers. They had really cool flyers. One of the guys had brought this excellent thing with helium to give out balloons. So that was really fun. But I started watching people. I arrived, and they were like a little bit confused, like what's going on. And so I started saying this thing like, "You're entering the cult zone. Be careful." And it was true. It was like they had this little walkway to go through, right? And then I'd get on the other side and I'd say, "Congratulations, you've made it through the cult zone." And we'd give them a balloon, right? And people really like that. I mean, it's a great thing when you think about it, because every org has their little runway thing where they're always guarding it, right? And we're going to make up signs saying, beware, you're entering the cult zone, and congratulations, you've made it through the cult zone. It was very fun. We had a really good time. But two of my highlights of the day were, one, they couldn't sell Dianetics books at all. It was really funny. It was funny because they just couldn't give them away. They gave away a few way to happiness things, but I reminded everyone they can't apply them, and they were their own demonstration. They can't communicate, they can't talk, they're really grumpy, they're frowning. I finally said to this one lady, "You know what? You're clear, and all you do is frown." And right then she burst out laughing, right? And I said, "I want you to remember something. A suppressive person got you to smile." But one of the things that was really fun was this guy was Spanish, which they're now going after Spanish-speaking people, and were even when I was in. And he was sort of like sitting down listening to her, maybe going to buy the book, and I started talking to his wife and explaining it to her, and she gave him the and he went, no, I'm not going to get it. And we were all like, woo! So that was fun. And then another guy I happened to talk to, they've been working on apparently for a month, trying to get him to join the Sea Org. Young guy. And he really wanted to know about it. So I spent quite a bit of time explaining it to him and really what he was getting into. And by the end, he said, "I can't thank you enough." That was it. I said, "I want you to go live your life." He said, "I want to go to college." I said, "Good deal. Do it, man. Get trained in something you want to do and do it." So Scientology, we're winning. It's so fantastic. Then there's a new media thing that wanted to take some pictures of me. So we go over to Celebrity Center. This guy was so cool. He's a cameraman. And he's like, "Okay, well, we don't want to bug him, so we'll be all the way across the freeway." Now we're like blocks away from Celebrity Center. He's taking a shot of me with Celebrity Center way in the background, right? But what do? Knuckleheads send over their security guards. And what happens? It ticks them off. It's like, wait a minute, we're not even in your turf. And you send your stupid security guards after us? So now we go around to the front. Now he's ready to take one with me right next to Celebrity Center, which I am. It's public property. I said we have every right to do it. We take the picture. Now they got more security guards out. Now they send the guy over to take pictures of his license plate. Really stupid, Celebrity Center. Really stupid. You just end up ticking off these people, and they're like, "No, this isn't right." So he zooms around, takes more pictures of them. And, it was like, all he wanted to do was take a shot of me from the distance. But they just, do this like, "Well, we're sending our, they're on their bicycle, we've got the security guards." It's like, yeah, duh. It's amazing to me. It really is. But Anonymous did a fantastic job. We ended up shutting them down. They packed up their tables. They had 3 tables. The first table packed up and left. Then the second 2 just bombed out, packed up, put all their stuff inside the testing center. That was it. They were done. That was at about 4 o'clock. I had to go do the thing with the cameraman. Then I went out to dinner with some people. Then went around, saw another friend. 9 o'clock at night, they still were gone. We shut them down. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe they were going to pop right back out. But they're down. They are down. Good job. For everybody that came, excellent job. I mean, the Anonymous people were fantastic. I love these flash pickets. They're really great. So good job. I love you all, and more exciting stuff is coming. Bye-bye.